Today we're going to be checking out some more TikToks, and this time it's just stupid things Americans say.
You know, Americans are not the most globally educated on the globe. Geographies, cultures around the world.
Yeah, we're not very good at that. I mean, even us, we travel vlog for a living. People still hate on us for things we don't know. It's not our fault. We're Americans, guys.
Yeah, it's just, where we're from, obviously.
So let's check out even possibly dumber Americans saying dumb stuff. First off, this comedian who I don't particularly like. He kind of just comes off stupid all the time.
Yeah.
Spain, where that's all Spanish, I tried to pay a taxi driver in pesos.
Sir, it's not even fucking close.
They speak Spanish in Spain. I was in Mexico with pesos.
Oh
The
my-
language doesn't dictate what the money is.
But it should.
Yeah.
I was coming from
So we should be able to use dollars in Canada,
Yeah,
Australia.
I mean, there's people that speak English everywhere, and
That's
obviously
true.
Americans are the only people who speak English, so...
American English.
Yeah,
man, come
yeah.
on. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's a wild one.
Name any country on this map.
Yeah.
America, you got this
Africa?
right.
That's a continent.
Oh God.
Do these people survive on one brain cell?
We have the country of Asia.
No, that's a continent, and
Oh,
that's
oops.
Russia.
I am pretty sure they all share the same exact one cell.
Greenland or Iceland or something?
That's Alaska.
Oh,
He was
I
so
that's
confident.
part of the U.S. still.
They don't see it on the map. The little Alaska down in the corner. They don't know the shape of it in every classroom in their entire life.
Yeah, I mean, it's shocking to me how often, Americans don't, they can't, look at a map and, even just point at, where places are when you see maps all the time.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. I don't understand.
So close, man.
Where's America?
I would say this big one, but
She doesn't even know where
It goes to the biggest one.
Yeah.
Of course.
she. Oh my God. Make sure to follow me on Instagram.
Oh,
God.
no.
sides
that
are
guy.
What is this guy?
The dumbest town in America. How many
Triangle.
sides on a triangle?
Oh man, you just
It's 3.
What about the bottom?
What's the furthest
What about the
education
bottom?
that you have?
I went here in Jackson, then I went to Harbor.
You went to Harvard?
Oh,
sir.
I might be wrong. Did you have it in...
Jackson, Mississippi.
yeah.
Not the best education down south. Usually ranking in the bottom 10 states in the U.S.
be mayor?
Yes, sir. I'm LLC Incorporation. I am one of the last founders. I'm in with the law enforcement.
You don't have to tell me, but
This
you're
guy
an
may be
undercover
mentally
cop.
ill.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I sure am.
Wow.
There are a number of us out here. We're police officers dressed up as homeless people and living out here on the streets. I was
He's
likely
mentally
I
ill.
just painted a target on myself, but yes, sir, I am.
A few trivia questions we're asking people. What year is it?
2022.
What type of dog is a penguin?
Picture or something like that.
If you have 12 ounces in a pint, how many ounces are in a pint?
I think it's 2 3/4.
Name the president of the United States, and I'll give you $10.
Donald Trump.
Correct. How many
You
sides?
got
are
that
on
one
the triangle?
right.
Hey, come on.
Dude, I'm learning my 6th language right now, and it's so hard. Dude, you only know 6 languages? I know 9. Oh yeah? Well, I've taken Spanish throughout elementary, middle, and high school, and I almost know full sentence. Are you ready?
I mean,
Hula, comma, estos, gracias. What the fuck did you just say?
it is pretty insane. That's the statistic, isn't it? That a lot of Europeans can speak two to three languages or whatever, and
Except the British, right? They're
Yeah.
notorious for only speaking English as well, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he said. I took Spanish in high school, and I know a few words every once in a while.
You hear a word and you're like, hey, I know that word. That's it. That's all we got, guys. Sorry.
But say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. But say what you want.
This happened to us in Iceland, right?
Definitely.
There's a lock button, right? There was a turn on and then
Yeah,
a lock
yeah.
button, and then we didn't know if we actually turned it off when it was off or something.
I mean, how many washing machines have we run into where it's just a bunch of symbols and we're like, what does this mean? This is a rabbit and different swirls and stuff.
That is interesting. I mean, like in general, I feel like we're not the most like stupid people. We're not that smart, but it really comes out sometimes when we travel and we're like looking at some stuff and we're like, what is going on? And it's the most basic thing ever. And we're like, oh,
We're horrible at puzzles.
yeah.
Puzzles. We play puzzle video games sometimes and we can't figure it out.
Mhm.
Just horrible. I don't. And I mean, this is like a puzzle at that point, is it not?
Want about America, land of the free, home of the brave.
Wait, is that
We
not
got
what we
some
do?
dumbass
Just click every
motherfuckers floating around.
Pressing buttons.
Mistakes we made in Europe, so you don't have to.
Okay, let's see.
Do not take a picture of the police. They will
Oh.
approach you and interrogate you.
Do not fall in love
Why
with a
would
boy
you?
in your study abroad program from Netherlands that you're never going to see again. Left halfway through your trip, so now the rest of the trip you're just sitting there in heartbreak and despair.
Make
All
sure
right.
to reserve your seats on the train, otherwise you'll end up blocking the walkway, and then you'll end up crying because everyone's yelling at you and you'll fall on top of an old man. Then you'll have to sit on the
We need to.
Italy.
We need to stop watching these videos. I think they're hitting too close to home.
No, this is not. Why are we these people?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't that obvious that we had to reserve the train ticket after we bought our seat, right?
So I mean, you buy the ticket, and I mean, when you're buying a flight ticket, right, you can buy your seat. You pay the extra money to pick where you want to sit or whatever.
Yeah.
So we saw a thing when we bought our Italy train tickets, reserve your seat or whatever.
We have the pass, I believe. Didn't we have the Italy
Yeah,
pass?
yeah.
So we had multiple tickets that we could get on our pass. We're like, oh, we got our pass. We just get our ticket, right?
And then this guy comes up.
He has a. I don't know what the heck. I don't know if he's been smoking too many cigarettes or what. His lungs were not working very well.
He was just heavy breathing the whole time. And we're like, wait, we had to do that? And he's like, yup.
He was kind of pissed.
Yeah. And then it was expensive as nuts too. Wasn't it
Yeah, it
like
was.
$70 or something?
Yeah, I think it was literally like another $35 a person to get the seats. And I don't know. I don't get it. You think it'd just be like all the other trains we've gone on where
You have
they,
the ticket.
and you just like, I don't know. It was very weird. We weren't expecting that.
And we got the true European looking down on poor little stupid Americans. And
Yeah.
the guy was like clearly disappointed and
Pissed.
did not care to be like, oh, yeah, I understand you had a mistake here, but just next time.
It was like to the point where he was like unnecessarily like pissed off about it. We were like, what's this guy's problem?
yeah.
Obviously, we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird.
Or for 2 hours and the two things between the carts, and then you'll ball in front of German people and they'll talk about you in German.
And also make sure to dress appropriately, otherwise the Canadian students will slut shame you every single day you put on any outfit that shows any part of your body. Insert text right here, okay?
Don't forget to bring laundry detergent in case your baggage gets lost, so you can wash your clothes in the sink and reuse.
You should probably also learn to survey the room when you walk into it, when you're staying in a hotel with all of your peers and your teachers, before you start talking shit about all of them at 500 decibels. Mistakes we made in Europe, so you don't have to.
Well, the train one hit home.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. We've had that thought before.
We've definitely we've talked about that. Not even just in like Europe, but in like countries where people don't necessarily like Americans, possibly.
Yeah. Especially like Indonesia, we considered it because of the whole like Gaza thing going on right now. We're like, do we really want to be associated with that?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely not the best thing to be known as an American around the world.
We're from Minnesota, so you know it's basically Canada at that point.
I told somebody, I was talking to somebody on a trip like 2 days ago, and I said, and he didn't know where Minnesota was, and I was like, it's kind of by Canada. And he's like, oh yeah, you have that Canadian twang to your accent. And I was like, okay.
How about that?
How about that?
What do you think about America? American football?
Big landscape, madness.
A country of freedom.
You Americans are stupid.
I mean, it has its good sides, but there's a lot of negatives to it, personally.
I think they're a little bit dumb, to be honest.
It's a nice place to be,
I like that. I think they're a little bit dumb, to be honest.
but I disagree with like the poor and rich and like the American dream.
What do you think about America? American football?
Big landscape.
Okay. We've lost the plot again.
Now that the Americans are gone, I think we should start making fun of them behind their backs.
I'll start. Here's one of the dumb things an American has said to me. It was actually one of my best friends. Shout out to her, love her to pieces. This was not her best moment, and I acknowledge that. She asked me, in Canada, do you learn that, like, America's the best country? And I said, what?
What?
No. And she was like, we learned that it's, like, America's the best country. I was wondering if you guys learned that, too.
I've said that before in these videos. Americans truly believe that America is the best country. We are taught that in school. We are told that by our families, by our government, by our TV, by everything. And if there's something, even people that think like, oh, America is it could be a lot better than it is, they still think that other countries are worse. Like, even though we have problems, other countries have bigger, worse problems.
Yeah, nothing can be better in another country.
No, it can't be.
The comments here, do you celebrate Independence Day of the U.S.? Brazilian here, they asked me if we have Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I'm giving her benefit of the doubt here, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's like one of the most influential countries in the world, like very... No, did you? And I'm like... And she goes, no, but like, did you learn it was like the best country? And I'm like... No, did you? And you believed it? Anyways, that was crazy. Now that the Americans are...
crazy.
Dumb things Americans have said to my face while I was here for 5 days. So what's it like in Australia? I don't know. I'm not from there.
Oh.
Aren't you from Switzerland? Yeah. Switzerland is a country in Australia.
What?
Crickets. Literal crickets. Switzerland is in Europe, right? Yeah. Next to Russia. So what languages do you speak? Oh, you know, like English, French, German, Russian. I'm learning Turkish. Why don't you speak Swiss?
Wow.
And my favorites. What seasons are there in Europe? Like outside seasons? Yeah. Well, the same ones you guys have. Oh, so like April, May?
What?
Dumb things Americans have said.
Wow, that's some pretty wild stuff there.
There's more dumb people than you expect, and we work online. We see a lot of dumb people all the time.
Would you like to tell the audience about the Facebook post you saw about American athlete?
There's just this post on Facebook I saw. It was a quote from this athlete about how he doesn't support the upcoming Super Bowl halftime show from Bad Bunny because he wants people to speak American and not Spanish. And looked it up, it just didn't happen, just completely fake. And then the comment sections were full of people being like, yeah, America. 220,000 likes.
Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico, by the way, part of America.
But he speaks Spanish. He can't be American if he speaks Spanish. Because none of us know how to speak Spanish, even though we took school forever.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
Okay, so I'm from Indiana. I'm from the Midwest. Temporarily, though, I used to live in Los Angeles before moving out to the East Coast. One day I was in LA and I was like, okay, like I want to change banks. I no longer wanted to be with the bank I was currently with. So I go in and I went to the teller and I was like, hey, I just want to close my account if that's okay. They're like, yeah, no problem. And I go, perfect. They're like, can we see your ID? I said, yeah. Hand them my ID, and they're like, I'm so sorry, like, do you have a United States ID? That's just what we're gonna need to go ahead and confirm.
What?
I said, that is my Indiana ID. This is my driver's license. I'm from Indiana. And they said, no, I'm so sorry, but this is not a United States ID.
They think India?
Do you have any other form of ID? They're like, this says Indiana. I go, I know. Indiana is a state. I'm from Indiana. And they said, no, I need to see a United States ID. And I was just like... I'm sorry. What is our education system?
I'm kind of curious.
A bank teller? Come on.
That's wild. That's wild.
Indiana. I mean, it sounds foreign. Come on, Indiana.
Also, just to assume that every license looks like U.S. license, too. Like, obviously, that's going to look very similar to a California one or something.
Isn't there, like, any indication? It's got to say U.S. on there somewhere.
Sure.
They just saw Indiana. They're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Come on. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Ah.
understand burgers now.
I've heard that one in real life.
I mean, yeah, stuff like that's crazy because you're like, oh, they're probably just making that up, but they're not. People say these things.
I've heard it in real life, like literally. What? Do you have anything that someone said that you're like, whoa?
Definitely. I
Whoa.
can't think of them off the top of my head though. But yeah.
Yeah. I've heard like Chicago is a state, Paris is a country, London is a country, stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. I've definitely heard
Those are
that.
the usuals.
That's typical, like mixing up cities and countries and
London is London the capital of Paris, stuff like that. Switzerland is a really funny switch dump one.
That one.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
Canadian here. Right after I moved to America, I went to the Social Security office so that I could apply for a Social Security number so that I could work in America. I went up to the little kiosk and I punched in that I was applying for my very first Social Security number. And the man who was working there said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you're going to want to punch in that you're applying for a replacement card, not a new number." And I said, "No, sir, I don't have a Social Security number. I am applying for the first time." And he said, "And you're an American?" And I said, "No, sir, I actually just moved here from Canada just a couple of weeks ago." And he said this. "Ma'am, I have to say, your English is amazing." Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
Oh no. Okay.
Second government worker, by the way, in these ones, or not. I guess the other one was a bank. That's not government worker, but
like professional.
Yeah.
Like these people deal with people's lives, and wow,
some dumb stuff.
Yeah, I mean, let us know if there's any sort of like playlist or anything that you'd like us to check out, or if you want us to keep checking out these very interesting videos. But we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye.